with Fayette County Youth Sports, presented by WCHC TV, where community spirit shines and the stars of tomorrow take the field today. This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generosity and support of our outstanding local sponsors. Chrisman H2O Conditioning, Kirk's Furniture, Liella Lanes and Amore Pizzeria, M&M Fasteners and M&M Horsehair, S&D Family Tire and Auto, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Fayette County Public Health, Summers Funeral Home, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, Great Oaks Career Campuses, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around after the game for the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game post-game show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And good morning or early afternoon, whichever way you want to phrase it, along with Dave Wolever, Randy Young with you here on WCHC, Facebook and YouTube channel. Welcome into our broadcast of girls varsity basketball action. This afternoon, it's the Lady Panthers, the Miami Trace, coming off a big win Thursday night in town against Washington Courthouse, plays host to the Waverly Tigers, who come to the game with a record of 12 wins and 7 losses. Waverly is kind of in a slump here lately. They've lost 5 of their last 6 games, while, as I mentioned before, Miami Trace is coming in with a win and clinched 3rd place in the league with their win over Washington Courthouse on Thursday night. We'll talk about both of these teams and get a little bit more insight about them, and then get ready for play-by-play. It's varsity only today, so it will be a short one. We'll take a break. Back at 60 right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Waverly comes in the contest, as we mentioned, with a win, 12 wins and 7 losses. Their head coach is John Bonifield, who's got around 150-plus wins under his belt. He's been a long-time coach down at Waverly. The Tigers are members of the Southeast Division III. I think it was like 20-some schools in it, and they divided like into several different divisions, and they're in Division 3, one of the bigger schools. Their top scorers are Paige O'Brien, a senior, 5'8". I believe she made several all-district teams last year, as well as Ohio. Also, they have another good senior guard in Sadie Royster. They have also some youth that will be kind of following today. They have a young sophomore, number 1, Taryn Gilliott, who's 5'7", and also a freshman by the name of Callie Knight. She'll be number 3, so keep an eye out for them. O'Brien, by the way, is a 5'8" senior. She's number 24 on your scorecard, and Sadie Royster is number 2 in your uniform numbers. Meanwhile, O'Brien is coming off for 1,000 points in her career. She set that mark just 3 weeks ago on January the 17th, and she had over 500-plus rebound. So congratulations to her for quite that honor. As we mentioned, Waverly comes into the game second place in the SOC, 12-7 overall, 5-3. They have 2 league games left. They have to play Minford and then Portsmouth West next week, so they still could clinch their division. They're coming off a disappointing senior night loss to Amanda Clear Creek, 56-49. In that contest, Waverly hit 9 threes in the game. Amanda hit 7. So we may see a lot of threes here today. We'll have to wait and see. Miami Trace usually doesn't shoot a lot of threes, to be honest with you. They like to pound the ball inside and basically give the ball to Lovett and let her do her thing and then feed off on that. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, in that game, Gilliot, the sophomore, number 1, had 18 points, including 5 threes. Royster had 14 points, including 3 threes. And O'Brien had 10 points, including a 3. And Knight had 7 points in that contest. Miami Trace, as we mentioned, we've just had them on just the other night. They, of course, beat the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions by a score of 41-33 in the varsity game. Miami Trace comes into the contest averaging a little over 39 points a game, giving up just a little under 39 points a game. Of course, Gracie Lovett, who won our second Star of the Game awards this season. She had, 26, 27 against Dina, first game of the year. And she came back with a 27-game performance on Thursday night. Helping her out was Riley Vince with 6 points. 4 points for Katie Bach, 2 apiece for Maya Dato, and 2 points for Bella Shaw. Lovett is 3rd in the FAC as of right now, according to the FAC website. She's averaging around 16.3 points a game. She's behind Lovett of Greenfield and Davis of Hillsborough in the scoring column. In that game, by the way, against the Blue Lions, Miami Trace was 14 out of 43 for 32.6%. They were only 1 out of 10, though, on 3-point shots. You're definitely going to have to do a little bit better than that today, I believe. They were 12 for 19 from the free throw line. They had 29 rebounds, 10 on the offensive end. They had 12 steals. They had a block, 16 turnovers, and they had 12 personal fouls. So, again, Jeff Smallwood in his first year with 8-10 record. Again, for veteran coach John Bonifield, they come in the contest with a record of 12-7. This is the 3rd time these two teams have played in this series. 2 years ago, down at, here at home, Waverly won 67-64. And then last year, Coach Day took the team down to Waverly in late December. And Waverly won the first match. Trace won this last year, 61-51. So it's split at 1 apiece between these two teams. It's the Waverly Tigers and the Miami Trace Lady Panthers doing battle. It's a varsity-only contest. It's the only game in town today, so we hope you join us. We'll be back in 60 seconds for the national anthem and the starting lineups with Matt Andrews. Join with us in just 60 right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it. Crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mountain tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
Let's meet the starting lineups for today's game. Starting with the visitors from Waverly. A senior at 5'7", number 2, Sadie Reister. A 5'9" senior, number 24, Paige O'Brien. A 5'7" junior, 23, Abby Schrader. Sophomore at 5'8", number 1, Taryn Gillett. And a 5'7" freshman, number 3, Callie Knight. The head coach is John Bonifield.
All right, so there's your starters. Gillette, Royster, Knight, O'Brien, and Schrader for Waverly. And from Thursday night's game, same starting 5, Lovett, Reeves, Vincent, Cooper, and Dato. We're about ready to get this one started. Ball's tossed, and here we go. Miami Trace will go to your right on the screen as you're looking at it. And right off the bat, we have a turnover by Miami Trace. Travel. Lovett was trying to go in for the drive. So with the turnover, here comes Waverly. Quickly down is Knight in the corner now over to Schrader. Now with the ball will be Gillett. Shot in the paint, good for 2. So Waverly jumps out to a 2-0 lead early. And apply a full court press. Here comes Lovett across the timeline. Now over to Cooper. Around the perimeter they go. Dato now back to Lovett. She probably pretty much controls the ball about 80% of the time. And it goes back out now to Reeves. Lovett drops it inside. Vince all alone off the glass, good for 2. And it's quickly 2-2, excuse me, as Riley gets on the scoreboard. A little spin move there by Waverly, that being Knight. Back out front, long 3 put up, no good by Royster. Battle underneath, rebound put up, no good by Schrader. Rebound comes down to Miami Trace. Quickly, Lovett across the timeline. Tries a little shake and bake on her defender and backs her up. Near midcourt. Now short pass, high post, Reeves. Now back to Lovett. Stops, kills a dribble. Now to Vince. Riley down the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Waverly. Coming down with the ball will be Royster. Quickly, transition game and ball's knocked loose. Turnover on Waverly. Quickly, over to Reeves. Reeves stops right beside of the wing, wants to shoot this ball, but everybody's got their hands on it, so she said, I think I better get rid of it. Shoots it over to Lovett. Now they go to the right side to Vince. Long jumper, no good. Rebounded by Miami Trace, that being Dato, and the shot's up and good. And Dato will get the bucket. So it makes the score now 4-2, and another turnover by Waverly. That's their second in 2 possessions. And then Trace turns around, and they turn the ball over. So that's their second. And then we got a whistle in the backcourt. Ball goes out of bounds. And Zoe Grooms will enter the game. Riley Vince will take a breather. She's going over to the trainer, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So Grooms quickly comes in the game on the substitution. Knight, long three, no good. Ball batted around, and coming down with it will be Trace. Being Reeves to Lovett. Gracie, and the reaching in foul was going to be called. That one will be on Knight. So Knight will pick up her first foul, team foul number 1. And coming in now will be Whitney Brown, number 33 for Waverly. He'll be coming in for Schrader. 4-2, Miami Trace leads. We're at the 5-minute mark here in the first period of play. Again, this is varsity only today. Lovett tried to give and go. Ball's knocked loose. Another turnover. Miami Trace quickly down court, coast to coast with it. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by O'Brien. She gets her own rebound, back up and in for 2. Well, I can see why she's got 500-plus rebounds in her career, David. She played that beautifully. Now Lovett comes across the timeline. 4-4, not score. Now around the perimeter to go. Now over to Cooper. Now to Grooms. Grooms looks bounce pass, high post to Lovett. Triple team. Now they go back out front. Now to Grooms. Grooms on the baseline. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Waverly as Dato started to make a move toward the bucket. And she kind of got bailed out a little bit with the ball coming off Waverly. Grooms will be the trigger man. Looks, needs some help. Bounce pass now into Reeves. Back to Grooms. Zoe stops, looks around. Underneath. Shot put up by Cooper. No good. Gets her. Reeves gets the rebound. Reeves puts it up. No good. On the floor. Hot potato. Who's got it? Lovett picks it up, and then Reeves shoots a 3, and Waverly saves it. All right. So when all that possession's done, and then we're going to have a charging foul on Waverly. They're going to count on Knight. I believe that's her second foul early, as they're going to say that she ran right into Lovett. So, and that's also an offensive foul. That's a turnover. So that makes the score still 4-4 with under 4 minutes left. And Waverly, John Bonifield is going to have to make a quick substitution here for Knight, who's already got 2 fouls. Meanwhile, Miami Trace has the ball back after the turnover. Around the perimeter they go. Now over to Dato. Now to Reeves. High lob over to Lovett. Looking inside. Trying to look, a little mixer on her. Grooms. Now back to Lovett. Lovett in the paint. Now flips it over. Shot right side. No good. Battered rebound. It's Reeves. Back up and in. Good for 2 on Reeves on the offensive board. Nice play there. 6-4. Miami Trace. And we got a whistle down the right sideline. And we're going to have a pushing off foul on Miami Trace. And that's going to be on Lovett. So Gracie will pick up her first foul. So Knight will come out. And Leah Walters, number 4, comes in for her. Also, we have Katie Bach coming in for Miami Trace. Heavy pressure being applied. Ball's tapped in the backcourt. saved. O'Brien across the timeline. And boy, she's played way out of control on that one. And they're going to call another foul. And this again is going to be on Miami Trace. And that's going to be on Dato. And Milo picks up her first foul.
Correction, team's second.
Team foul number 2. Pass now in to Brown, who's been getting some playing time here recently. Shot left side of the key, no good. Ball battered around. Nice save by Grooms. Gets it in. Yeah, she does. Nice play there. Give Grooms the defensive rebound. Quickly down court. Love it. To Dato. Shot good.
Dato.
Good play there. Good transition by Miami Trace. They're up now 8-4. Quickly, here comes the Tigers across the timeline. Walters now flips it over to Royster. Royster in the paint, double team, semi-hook, and she will be fouled on the play. And foul on that's going to be on
The foul was number 14,
Bach.
First.
So Katie picks up her first foul, team foul number 3. And Sadie Royster will get her first opportunity at the free-throw line today. In fact, first free-throw attempt, period. And it's up, and it's good. 8-5 score. Second one coming up, it's good as well. She makes them both. It's 8-6. Panthers with the lead. Love it. Quickly pushing the ball down the left side of the lineup. She goes up for Shard, and they're going to call her for an offensive foul. Gracie playing a little under control on that one there. So she picks up foul number 2. And both times we've seen offensive fouls today, David, we have seen players just basically just play out of control. I don't know if it's with the weather, lack of practice, what the deal is, but Waverly turns around and throws the ball away in the backcourt. And so Miami Trace will get it right back.
So we saw a little bit of that during the Trace Courthouse game.
Yeah, that's true. You don't get a lot of play time and stuff. It can affect you. Love it. Between the circles. High post pass now to Grooms. At the foul line. Spins. Bounce now. Right wing. Love it. Gracie's got to be careful. She's got 2 fouls. We're still in the first quarter. Grooms puts up the shot. Whoa, that's way off. Comes off the hands of Trace. That will be a turnover. That's their 4th. And Waverly gets it back. So both teams now have 4 turnovers in the game here in this first period. We still got 90 seconds or so to play. Royster gets it. Bach will be on her. Royster gets it. Bach falls down. Royster now over to Gillett and throws the ball away into the hands of Lovett. Then as soon as Trace gets the ball, they throw it away, so it's another turnover for them as well. So both teams now have 5 turnovers. Okay. So Waverly will get the ball out of bounds underneath their own bucket. We're looking, long lob out, and Bach, nice hands there. And timeout by the Panthers. So we'll take a 30-second timeout. Minute 20 left in the first period of play. 8-6 Miami Trace leads over Waverly. You're listening to Girls Basketball right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
At the Summers Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families and work hard to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute for your loved ones. This is Tyler Brown, and I'm one of the 3 licensed funeral directors at Summers Funeral Home that can help you in your time of need. Please call me or one of our other staff members at 740-335-6078 or stop by the office at Summers Funeral Home located at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio 43160.
Back here at Miami Trace, along with Dave Woolliver, Randy Young with you today as we're broadcasting from the Premier Heartland Gymnasium at Miami Trace High School with a 8-6 Miami Trace lead. So here comes the Panthers with the ball. Calling that quick timeout after the turnover. Again, high post pass to Grooms. Now back out to Reeves. Top of the key. Royster all over Reeves. Now they get to Grooms. Down the left side, and ball won't go. Gets her own rebound. Bucket's good. Good play there. Zoe Grooms with the stick back bucket, and she'll have a chance to complete the old-fashioned three.
That was on number 33, Brown, her first.
Brown will be the one charged with the foul. Zoe will have a chance to complete the old-fashioned three here. It's up, and it's good. Nice play. 11-6, Miami Trace with the lead. Now here comes Royster across the timeline for Waverly. Now to Walters working on the baseline. Grooms picks her up. Pitch back out front to Royster. Box on her. We're down to under a minute. Good battle there. And a 5-second violation against Waverly. Another turnover. That is their 6th turnover. Check it, making her 7th turnover. Royster did not move the ball toward the basket, so a 5-second violation on the Waverly Tigers. So Trace will pick up the ball. Now to Reeves. Bach stops. Short pass now over to Grooms. Now gives it to Reeves. He glances up at the clock. Under 30 seconds left. Ball's knocked loose. Good save by Lovett. Out near midcourt stripe. Gracie drives. And, that's going to call a blocking foul. Whoa. Now, the first one that she had.
I think that one really should have been the charge.
That should have been a charge. And the first one that they called a charge on it should have been a blocking foul. So I guess it's going to even out. So a blocking foul there will occur on Royster. So the officials kind of changed things up a little bit, huh? 3 throws up, no good. Down and Lovett. Oh no, they're going to call her for another foul. Yep. Lovett will get called for her 3rd foul. She went for the block and slapped the hands of one of the Brown players. So Gracie Lovett.
Walters to the line, 2 shots.
Will pick up her 3rd foul. And the first 3 throw is no good by Walters. So Levitt's on the bench with a 13-6 lead by Miami Trace. Shots up, second one is good. Makes it 13-7. Bella Shaw comes in. Give and go between Bach and Shaw, and ball's tied up, and that will end the first period of play. So after one period, it's Miami Trace 13 and Waverly 7. We'll be back with second quarter play-by-play in a moment. You're watching high school girls basketball here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse provide skilled nursing, rehab, ventilator care, memory care, and assisted living. It's our pledge to provide the highest level of care at each of our facilities. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, a tradition of caring.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
Back here at Miami Trace, non-conference battle. This game was supposed to be played, 2 weeks ago in the evening. We was going to do a split double broadcast. Courthouse and Chillicothe in the day, and then this one. Then it got moved to the next. It got moved to 1 o'clock the same time, and then they ended up canceling it. Then it was going to be 2 quarters of reserve ball. Then they decided to cancel that part, and it's varsity only today, and that's why we're here now. And a traveling call on O'Brien. And that will be turnover number 8 unofficially now as the Tigers turn the ball over as we begin the first 10 seconds of the second quarter. Kirkpatrick's in the game, by the way. And we're going to have a whistle down the right side. And it's going to be called on Royster, and that will be her second foul. So Kirkpatrick, as we started to mention, is in the game now, along with Reeves, Shaw, also Bach, and Dado. Again, Gracie Lovitz picked up 3 fouls toward the end of the first period, so Coach Smallwood's probably going to have to try to save her as much as he can. Tried to go inside, and a turnover there. 6 now on Miami Trace. Quickly coming down with it. Long steps, and it's good by O'Brien. 13-9 now, and the ball is now stolen in the backcourt. Layup by Royster, no good, but she'll be fouled on the play. And that will be on Shaw. That'll be her first foul. And Royster will go to the line. First one's up, good.
Royster shooting for Waverly.
So Royster makes the 3 throw, makes it 13-10, favor of Miami Trace, who led 13-7 at the end of the first period of play. Second one is no good. Ball batted around. Rebound. It comes down to Shaw of Miami Trace. Shaw quickly. A little scoop shot. Good play there. She used her body just the right way and was able to get the ball to arch just enough to get the ball and in the hoop. So 15 now to 10 in favor of Miami Trace. O'Brien. Little bump out of the glass. No good. Kirkpatrick comes down with the rebound. Now over to Shaw. She'll slow her up just enough. Now they go now to Bach. Inside, Kirkpatrick. Ball's partially deflected. She says, let me try it again. Spin moves, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Reeves, no good. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul on the floor. And I believe they're going to get Reeves for pushing her on the back. So Miami Trace now has had 6 offensive rebounds, and they've had, every time it's been almost multi-numbered. So the foul will be, as we mentioned, on Miami Trace, and that will be their second here in the quarter. And Waverly will get the ball. Down to Brown. Looking around, finally gets it now over to Royster. Around the left side, Yellian shot, long 3, no good. Ball batted around, O'Brien comes down with it. O'Brien, 5'9", spins it out. 3-pointer, good. Brown with the 3-pointer, and it's now 15-13 in favor of Miami Trace. Now quick pass down to Reeves. Reeves stops right wing, looking for some help. Cross-court pass, jumper, short, off the glass, no good. Shaw rebounds, no. Kirkpatrick tries to get the rebound, no good. Rebound comes down now to Waverly. Cross-court pass, oh, and she stepped out of bounds. You gotta hate that when that happens, right?
Vincent back into the game for Miami Trace.
So Riley Vincent will come back in the game for Kirkpatrick. 15-13, 5.5 left here in the second period of play. Shaw, bounce pass. Riley, shot up, good for 2. That's her 4th point of the game. Quickly, O'Brien comes down for Waverly, going all the way. That's going to be a charge. That had no doubter on that bad boy. She went in there bold-headed like she was going to be in the china shop, and she decided she was going to take it all the way, and by George, it caught up with her. So that is the 10th turnover now against Waverly. Here comes now Miami Trace. See if they can expand this 4-point lead. Reeves, stop, shot, no, won't go. Rebound comes down to Waverly. Here comes O'Brien again. Out of control, now gets it over Long three. It's by Royster. No good. Vince with the rebound for the Panthers. Quick pass. Look out. Steal in the backcourt. Royster. And layup good for two there to Schrader off the turnover. And a timeout by Miami Trace. And can't blame him. 17-15. Trace leads by 2. 30-second break. We'll be back after this here on girls basketball on WCHC.
Looking for a strike of fun and a slice of something amazing? Roll into Yellow Lane, the Washington Courthouse's go-to for a good time. And then fuel up at Amore's Pizzeria right inside. Bowl of turkey, eat a slice, hey, maybe both at once. We don't judge. Pro tip, bowling burns the calories, pizza adds the happiness. Call us at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza now and visit LielaLanes.com to plan your next night out.
Back here at Miami Trace, costly turnover there by the Panthers. Their lead's been cut back to 2. Shaw will bring the ball across the timeline. To the right side, they try to trap her. Bounce pass now to Dado. Goes inside. Another turnover, Miami Trace. Awkward pass there. Quickly, Waverly down court. Now over to Brown. Brown to Royster. Shoots it for 3. Good. And Waverly gets the first bucket, or first lead, at the 4:17 mark. 18-17. They were tied at 2 apiece. Now shot, good. Coming right back at it. 2-pointer for Miami Trace. Dado. Now she's got 6 points in the contest. Brown across the timeline. We're down to under 4 minutes left. She's going to take it all the way and puts it up and in. Good for 2. Brown now picks up 5 points after the 3. She's got it 2. And Waverly back up by 1, 20-19. Shaw with the ball. Bounce pass attempt. Ball stolen by Royster. And they said it came off the leg of Trace. So that will be another Panther turnover. And now they've got 9 so far. Vince will come back out. Grooms re-enters. 20-19, favor of Waverly. Across the timeline, O'Brien to Brown in the paint. Mini hook, good for 2. All of a sudden, this young lady's a hot one. She's a senior that usually doesn't get to play that much, but boy, she's come on the last 4 or 5 games looking at the scorebook and reading some articles about her, and she's hot today. Long 3, oh, that's called bank it, baby, bank it. That was by, of course, the one and only Katie Bach. 3-pointer ties it up at 22 apiece. I always holler about him banking that shot, David. That one worked. Brown now over to Royster. Starts to drive inside. Ball's on the floor. Turnover. Number 11 for Waverly. Here comes Bach. Bounce pass underneath. Grooms back to Bach. Give and go. Good play there by Miami Trace.
Assist Grooms.
Grooms picks up the assist. 5 points now in the game. Ball's again on the floor. Again picked up by Miami Trace. Here comes the Panthers. Shaw all the way out the bucket. No, won't go. Rebound by Waverly. Quickly coming down with it. Brown over to Gillian, and she hits the 3. Now we said this Waverly team can shoot the 3s, and they're showing it to right there. And a timeout as they've taken a 25-24 lead. Timeout on the court. 2:13 left in the first half of play. Waverly's up 25-24. We'll be back in a moment right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. please visit our website at facohd.org.
Waverly has made 3 threes here in this second period of play. That is 9 of their 18 points they've scored here in this quarter, half of them. And they're spreading it out. Gillette has a 3, Royster has a 3, and Brown has a 3. 25-24 in favor of Waverly. Reminder to Panther fans, the boys, they are not going to be playing this afternoon down at Jackson in the SOSA tournament because Fairland is under level 2 in their county. So they had to call about 9:30 this morning to cancel. So there's 3 games, then there'll be a break, and then Chillicothe and Jackson will play the 6 and 7:30 games in case you're planning on going down there. But again, Miami Trace will not be playing game today against Fairland. Grooms inside. Nice play there. So Grooms picks up another 2 points. That gives her 4 now in the game. 26-25. Underneath, ball's loose. Picked up. Miami Trace, another turnover against the Tigers. That's 12. Inside, shot off, way off line by Cooper. Trying to find underneath for a rebound. Tied ball. Possession arrow gives it back to Miami Trace. So Grooms will be looking. Gets it in. Bach just inside the arch. Shots up, no good. Reeves gets the rebound, and she'll be fouled from behind. So Reeves fouled on the play.
Tigers foul on 55.
Number 55, Rapp, who's now in the game. Another senior. So that will be her first foul.
2 shots for Reeves.
So Reeves will shoot the 3 throws. First one's up, good. Second one coming up. In and out, won't go. Rebound comes down to Waverly. Royster across the timeline. Bounce pass now to Brown. Almost loses it. We said touched somebody, so she's allowed to pick it up. Puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Grooms. Outlet pass now over to Dato. Maya stops, flips it back now to Grooms. Quick pass, Reeves launches a trifecta, no good. Bach with the offensive board. Now back out to Grooms. Zoe said, what the heck, I'll shoot a 3. Oh, that was way off. And that one will go out of bounds, and it goes back to Waverly. Thing is, I've seen Zoe hit those 3s before in her 4-year career, so it's not like she was way out of line. She arched it just the wrong way, David. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Back in the game for Waverly.
Royster, bounce pass underneath, all alone. Nobody picked her up. Easy 2 points there for Whitney Brown, who's got 9 points just in this period alone. 27-27, quickly. Reeves underneath to Dato. Ball's knocked loose. Turnover, Miami Trace. Here comes Waverly on the fast break. And a good layup there on the coast to coast by Taryn Gillen. She's got 7 now in the game. Waverly back up by 2 as we're down under 20 seconds left here in the first half of play. Grooms glances up at the scoreboard. Now over to Cooper. Starts to spin down the right side, throws it up, out of desperation, no good. Reeves gets the rebound, puts it up with the left hand, no good. Ball batted around, Waverly picks it up, and that will end the first half of play. So our score at halftime, it is Waverly 29 and Miami Trace 27. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll run down some stats and update you on what the schedule looks like for today. Back in 3 minutes, right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it, crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack, wrap, back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in and you're never looking back.
My name is Morgan Monroe with M&M Turf Supply. We are a family-owned and operated company founded in 1966. We manufacture and wholesale products for the harness racing industry to tack shops and dealers around the country and internationally. We also carry an extensive line of horsetail hair and mane hair used for show horse extensions as well as other textile applications such as furniture, lighting, art sculptures, and jewelry. We are located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. You can visit our website at mmhorsehair.com or call us at 740-335-1641.
Guys, we've all been there. You're passionate about your sports team, and a win can make your whole day, while a loss may ruin your mood in a hurry. Whatever life may present, you may realize that there are some signs that something bigger might be going on, and you don't have to handle it alone. The good news is there's a resource made here in Ohio for guys who are dealing with real feelings, anger, stress, anxiety, feeling low, or just carrying too much. At mantherapy.org, you'll find tools and support to help you work through life's hardest hits, relationship issues, job stress, depression, and more. So the next time you're feeling down and out, whether it's after your team's loss or just one of those weeks, visit mantherapy.org. This message is brought to you by a Community of Hope, the Fayette County Suicide Prevention Coalition.
The Crispin family for over 3 generations and almost 80 years has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Crispin H2O Conditioning.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center has been a part of serving the automotive needs of Fayette County and the surrounding area since 2001. From tune-ups, brakes, oil changes, heating and air conditioning systems, engines, and more, Jim Van Dyke's can work on all models, both foreign and domestic. Our goal at Jim Van Dyke's is to provide superior quality automotive service and repair in a friendly environment and in a timely manner while building a trusting friendship. You can stop by the shop at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, or call 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000, or set up an appointment on their website at jimvandyke.com.
All right, we're back here at Vermeer Heartland Gymnasium, 29-27 in favor of the Waverly Tigers at the half. Turned out the first period was kind of a low-scoring game, 13-7. Wasn't sure, might see scores in the 40s. I mean, we still might, but anyway, right now, the way Waverly is hitting the threes and stuff, they've bumped that point total, obviously, and have been able to convert that into scoring 22 points in the second period of play. Miami Trace with 14. Let's take a look at the unofficial stats for the first half. Waverly, as we mentioned, leading 29-24. Good mixture of scoring here. Whitney Brown, who came off the bench, is leading the scoring attack with 9 points, including 3. With 8 points, Sadie Royster, also with a 3. With 7 points, also with a 3, is Taryn Gillian. Starting to see a trend here, folks. 4 points for Paige O'Brien, and Abby Schroeder has 2, and Leah Walters with 1. Waverly is 4 out of 6 from the free throw line. They have committed a total of 12 turnovers. They have only 2 offensive rebounds and 4 defensive rebounds for a total of 6. Of course, if you're shooting 3-pointers, you don't need to really have a lot of opportunities on the board, right? Meanwhile, for Miami Trace, in the scoring column, we have for you 6 points for Maya Dado, 5 points for Katie Bach, 4 points for, 5 points also for Zoe Grooms. So she's got 5, Bach's got 5, 6 for Dado, 4 for Ryan Vince, 3 for Allison Reeves, and 2 apiece for Bella Shaw and Gracie Levitt. And you might say, well, man, Levitt had 20-some points the other night. What's going on? Well, she picked up her 3rd foul, and 3 fouls all in the first period of play, and she's had to sit out that whole second period. So it'll be interesting to see. I would assume Coach Smallwood would probably start her the second half, but hey, you never know. Some of these other girls are picking up the slack a little bit, keeping it close, and that's what you want, especially when you got your main star that's on the bench, who's averaging around 16.5 points plus per game. As we mentioned before, there's been a couple cancellations of sports events today. Southern Ohio Sports Authority is sponsoring a one-day tournament down at Jackson High School. They had all kinds of, I think 6 games scheduled. Started at noon today. We'll update you on our scores on our Fayette 43160 page throughout the day. Or you can check them out later on if you want to watch their video feed. Or you can also check out the scores and much, much more on the FayetteCam.org website. But Miami Trace was scheduled to play Fairland at 4:30 this afternoon. That game was canceled at about 9:30 this morning because Fairland is under a level 2 in their county. So they're not allowed to play. So that means Miami Trace, they couldn't get a last-second substitution. And it was kind of ironic is that Zane Trace, who placed before them at 3, was supposed to play, I believe, Wellston. Well, Wellston had to drop out, and Portsmouth just happened to be the next team they were going to call on their record, and Portsmouth said, yeah, we'll play them. So they were able to at least get the 3 o'clock game in. So they're going to play 3 games, break, and then Willersburg is playing Chillicothe at 6, and then Jackson is playing Lucasville Valley at 7:30. So if you plan on going to the game, unless you plan on sitting around for about an hour and a half eating the concession stands, you got a chance to leave. But $7, you got to pay $3 for drive a car in to get paid. And of course, if you're Miami Trace, chances are you're probably not going to go down there anyway, David. You know what I'm saying? So, but we want to make sure everybody knows that the Miami Trace boys game was canceled today. I'm trying to remember the last time the Trace boys had played. They were supposed to play a week ago Friday, Chillicothe. That got canceled. They were supposed to play this past Friday against Greenfield. That's been canceled. So I don't think they've played in, 10 days or something like that? Now they're scheduled to make up their game with Chillicothe on Tuesday night, and we hope that gets played. Greenfield girls were supposed to play Fayetteville this afternoon. That game was postponed as well. They're going to see if they can get that one rescheduled. All right, so that should catch you up right now. Don't forget the Southern Ohio Christian Conference is going on down at the Patriots Center in Hillsboro, and we'll post those scores for you later on as well. When we come back, second half play-by-play. Here at halftime, it's Waverly 29, Miami Trace 27. You're listening to high school girls basketball action right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Along with Dave Wooliver, Randy Young with you here. Girls basketball action today. They won Fayette County as far as I know. So we're about ready to get started. Waverly will have the ball. Look down on the front sideline. Trace has been cleared as far as practice is concerned, so the boys are going to be having a practice after this game. Ball's knocked loose, and that's stolen by Shaw. Love it. Quick pass down court, and it goes out of bounds and off of Miami Trace. It's not necessarily a way to get started, right? Both teams with turnovers. 13 for Waverly, 11 for Trace. Now Trace comes back with a moderate press. Now Royster across the timeline. Again, Gracie Love has got to be careful. She's already got 3 fouls. Shot on the baseline, no good. Rebound, Miami Trace. Lovett coming down with it. Stops. Around the perimeter to go. Now to Vince. Now pitches it back to Lovett. Lovett, little head fake there. Now brings it back to the top of the key. 7:15 left here in the third period of play. Now over to Dato, who's having a real nice game today. Now to Vince. Pass now over to Lovett. Says, I'm going to shoot a 3. And boy, she is way short. Goes out of bounds. Well, I can understand why they were 1 out of 11, 1 out of 10 from the 3-point line the other night against Courthouse. I mean, that boy was short. Wow. Reeves gets pushed down to the floor, nothing called. Long 3, in and out, won't go by Waverly. Rebound comes down to Miami Trace. And here we go again. No score. We've played a little over a minute in the third period. Love it across the timeline. Puts up the shot. Nice little dump pass off to Vince. Good for 2. Give Lovett an assist. And then they try to bounce the ball in. It comes off the foot of Miami Trace. Dato, and it goes out of bounds. So Waverly will retain possession. Now it's Royster. 29-29. 6.5 minutes left here in the third period. Coming across to the right side is Knight. Inside O'Brien, and she'll be fouled on the act of shooting. And that one, I believe, is going to be on Vince.
Trace foul on Vincent, her first, team's first.
So foul on Riley, and that will put O'Brien at the line. Shoots the first one, it's good. She's in double figures during the season. Kind of quiet. Only 5 points so far for her tonight. Second one, no good. Ball batted around. Rebounded, Waverly. Royster, long 3, short. Rebound comes down to Miami Trace. Then Waverly gets the steal. Now another 3. It's up. It's no good. O'Brien gets the offensive board. Oh, coming inside, O'Brien. Boy, she is really doing some pushing there. And Shaw comes down with it. My goodness. Very aggressive. Love it. Comes down, scoops it off the glass. Good for 2. Quickly. Gillian comes down. Long 3 from the corner. That's way off for Waverly. And rebound comes down to Miami Trace. Love it across the timeline. Pass. Dato. Shot. No. Ball knocked around. Riley Vincent with a rebound. Stick back bucket there. Nice play there by Riley. 33-30. Trace back up by 3. Around the perimeter to go. Waverly has it. Now over to Knight. Knight spins. My goodness, what in the world was that? It's going to be a collision? Yeah, they're going to call that on Trace. That's going to be on Cooper. It's one of those, what? You know, like, did they actually call a foul on me? Reeves falls down again. That's twice she's fallen down so far here in this quarter. Brown Now back out. O'Brien down the right side of the lane. No good. Rebound, Miami Trace. Here comes the Panthers on the break. Quickly, and Trace can't hold on to it. Another turnover. That's their 12th. Compared to 13 for Waverly. And now we're going to have a whistle and a foul out front. And I believe they're going to get, they're going to get Cooper again. That will be her second foul in about 30 seconds. So with 4:30, and Cooper quickly going to take a seat on the bench. Katie Bach will come in for her. In the paint, shot up. No, won't go. Rebound, stick back bucket good for Waverly, as that was Knight. So quickly down court, and Lovett. Now she falls down. Now the Vince down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Waverly. Here comes the Tigers. Lead pass. Gillett with the rebound, can't do it. Ball's knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. Quickly, Zoe Grooms comes in. Riley Vince will come back out. Getting a little hairy here, isn't it, bud? Not the smoothest of play. People falling down, sloppy ball handling. Brown, ball's knocked out of bounds. Good hands there by Miami Trace. Bach knocking it out of bounds. So Waverly will gain possession close to their own bucket, or should be, I should say, on their side of the bucket, on the floor. Coming down, my goodness. Another shot, right side, no good. No foul was called on Bryan. And again, Reeves hit the ground. My goodness. Reeves has the ball. Now out front, Grooms. Now in the corner to Dado. Dado stops, looks. Now back to Grooms. Katie, three-point land. They got it. Grooms with a Bach with a three-pointer. She's got 8 in the game. That's her second three-pointer of the game, and Trace up 36-32. In the lane, a leaner, no good, goes on out of bounds. Ball goes back to Miami Trace. And now Tigers will come back with a press. 36-32, 3:18 left here in the third period of play. Grooms looks, now they get to Levitt. And no, my goodness, O'Brien. That was, I don't mean to laugh, folks, but I'm telling you, some of these fouls and non-fouls they're calling is unpredictable. Bryan will pick up her second foul. Oh, my. If anybody tells me girls basketball is not physical, they'd have not come and see a game. Quick pass down to Lovett. Gracie works her way on the baseline, and she's going to pick up foul number 4. She threw the elbow out. So foul number 4 on Gracie Lovett with 3:10 left here in the third period of play. And we're going to have a quick substitution. Bella Shaw is going to have to come in the game. Waverly, good spin move, and in the corner, catching it. Gillott with a 3, no good. Rebound, and finally Grooms comes down with it quickly. And now we have a whistle and a foul. And the foul is going to be called on Miami Trace. They're going to call it on Grooms, bringing the ball down court, saying that she pushed off. So that'll be her first foul. Lovett finally goes to the bench with Shaw coming in. That, by the way, will also be a turnover because they had the ball. So Trace will get charged with the charging foul, and now in the backcourt and trying to save it and can't stop them going out of bounds is Dado. So Trace will take it over. No, Waverly will take it over. And now we are, it looks like we're going to have a Trace fan. He has to leave the facility. Did not at all agree with what the officials was calling. or the lack thereof, David. You know, Coach Denton was talking about the other night, some of the fouls were not called and was very upset about it. Well, I think both coaches, in all honesty, could probably do the same thing here. Another three, and it's short, and it goes out of bounds as Knight missed that one by about 6 feet. So Courthouse will take over 36-32. They're leading with 2:45 left here in the third. Shaw, they're going to try to trap her. She's got to get rid of the ball. Skip pass. Down to Reeves, back to Shaw. Bella, right side of the lane. Got away with the travel. Long three, in and out, won't go. Miami Trace. Bach misses. Rebound comes down to Waverly. And Royster. And then she falls down, and they're going to call a foul there. And that will be a foul, and that's going to be called on Bach, and that will set up a Waverly timeout. So to say the least, things are getting way out of hand. If you look at them cross-eyed, they're going to call a foul on you. I just call them as I see them. 2:18, third period, timeout. Quick 30 here on WCHC.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounted tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
Back here at Miami Trace, 36-32. With the ball, little head fake there by Knight. Trying to draw the foul, goes down the left side of the lane, no good. Ball on the floor. Waverly gets their own offensive rebound. And now they can't hold on to it. Scramble for the ball. Possession arrow. Gives it to Miami Trace. I'm sorry, David, but you know, we've seen a lot of girls basketball over the years. My goodness.
Yeah,
this is just downright raggedy. Some of these calls and reaching in and stuff. Now Waverly comes and they tie it up and it goes right back to Waverly. So turnover on Miami Trace on that one. That, by the way, is their 14th. 2 minutes left, and we still got the fourth quarter to play yet, folks.
Yeah, hopefully they can get a little less scrappy with each other and just play ball.
Coming down the right side. And we're going to have a travel call on Waverly as Knight was trying to hand the ball to Royster, and as she started to move toward the bucket, she dragged her pivot foot. So Trace will get it back. Grooms looks, throws, long pass, and that will go out of bounds. Another turnover on Miami Trace. Miami Trace has 15 turnovers. Waverly has 14. But hey, we're not done yet. Wow. So, Gallant will try it again. Pass in, and the ball's knocked loose by Grooms, and she saves it. Unfortunately, saved it in the hands of Waverly. Now, O'Brien across the timeline. Page spins, shot up, and won't go. Nice rebound defensively by the Panthers. Quickly down court. Dato, left side. She's bumped as by Royster as she was going up the left side of the lane. So Royster will pick up the foul. That will be her third. And we will have Dato going to the line.
Her third.
36-32. 93 seconds left here in the third period. Three throws up, good. I was getting a little scared. We were going to have another score added, David. It's been 36-32 for what, 2 minutes at least? Which seems like eternity in a low-scoring game. Makes them both. Dato up now to 8 points in the contest. 38-32. Trace now up by 6. Let's catch Coach Smallwood trying to get his second win this week in about a 48-hour period. Long jumper, three-point land, no good. Rebound comes to Miami Trace. Shaw now over to Reeves, back to Shaw. Bella starts to drive, nice spin move. Oh, blocked by O'Brien. Good block there. Quickly down court, Brown. And off the glass, good for 2 by Royster on a leaner there. 38-34 now. Trace with the lead. Bella, Wooch got to watch behind. Brown didn't, and Brown picks up the foul.
That was 12 on Brown.
So Brown will pick up her second foul.
Team's third.
Team foul number 3, and Zoe Grooms will take the ball out right next to the Miami Trace bench. Shaw with the ball. Between the circles. Gets the pick on O'Brien. Goes inside, puts up the shot, no good. Grooms, offensive rebound, nope, won't go. Ball slapped from behind. Good play by Saul. Now the box sets. 3-point, put her down. And a timeout by Miami Trace. 41-34 Trace after the three-pointer by Katie Bach. Back in 30 here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
M&M Fasteners is located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio, and we've been in the fastener industry for 29 years. We specialize in a wide range of industrial and automotive fasteners, so anything from your standard nut and bolt to custom-made parts built to your specs. We also offer custom labeling and private packaging. We also have a variety of pre-packed and pre-sorted metric and standard fastener assortments, along with bolt bins and fastener storage options. You can choose between several different sizes and grades. So whether you're needing a handful of pieces or bulk assortments, we have the inventory and knowledge to help you find what you're looking for. You can reach us at 800-348-8873 or find us online at mnmboltkits.com.
Well, Katie Bach is putting on a show here today, David. She's got 3 threes and 11 points altogether. Don't forget, after the contest, we will be announcing our Epifono McDonald's Star of the Game. She's got to be in the running, to say the least. There's a couple other girls that picked up the slack today because of the foul trouble by junior Gracie Levitt, who is on the bench after picking up her 4th foul way back about, 4 minutes something left in the third period of play. She had 3 in the first quarter. So for Coach Smallwood, he's got to be really pleased with the way his team's performing without Gracie in the lineup most of the game. We're still far way to go. Royster in the paint, shot, leaner in and out, won't go. Long rebound, comes down once again to Grooms. That gives her about 5 rebounds tonight. Shaw around the perimeter, nice head fake. Bach, shot, good for 2. 13 now for Katie. And a long shot to end the third period of play. And we've got 3 in the books. And our score after 3, it is now Miami Trace 43 and Waverly 34. The fourth quarter play-by-play coming up in a moment right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
We thank you so much for those that are liking our feed here on WCHC, whether on Facebook or on YouTube channel. We do appreciate that. And we hope that you keep looking, liking it. We'll be back here Monday night when the St. Lady Panthers will be playing host to Fairfield Union. The Falcons We'll take the air at about 6:45. Tuesday night, we're here for the boys. Chillicothe at Miami Trace. Wednesday, we're scheduled for bowling, Trace and Courthouse girls. And then Friday, Trace at Courthouse boys. Tournament draws tomorrow. We'll tell you more about that in just a little bit. Bounce pass. Grooms down the lane. Shot up. And that's partially deflected off the hands of Waverly. 43-34. Biggest lead of the game, I believe, David, for Miami Trace. Shaw, bounce pass to Bach, who's hot. And drives down the lane, and O'Brien goes for the block. So that's her third of the game unofficially. O'Brien's got it, wants to spin, push it down the lane, off the glass, won't go. And Zoe gets a hand on it and slaps it out of bounds, saying, if I can't catch it, I'm going to make you guys work for it. Again, in case you're wondering, again, the boys' game with Fairland down at Jackson in the SOSA has been canceled because Fairland County is under a level 2, so they cannot travel. Shot on the baseline and rolls around and finally getting it. And there's going to be a whistle there because Knight, after the shot went in, she slapped at the ball going out of bounds, so she's been warned. All right, so that's a warning. Next time you do it, I'm going to start lighting you up, huh? Grooms looks, throws it away. Reeves zigged instead of zagging. 16 now turnovers. Six to 5 on the points off turnovers. 43-36. And we got now an offensive foul. And this one's going to be called on Knight. So Knight, who just got away with just slapping at the ball, now has been called for an offensive foul or defensive foul. So the ball goes to the Panthers. That is not a turnover because they were on defense. Bach hands it now to Shaw. Shaw comes to the left side, looking around. Now backs to Groom. We're under 7 minutes left in the game. Trace up by 7. Bach shot right side of the key, no good. Rebound comes down to Waverly. Here comes the Tigers, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. Shaw will pick up her foul. That's her second. Team foul number 1 here in the fourth period. According to Matt Andrews, he's doing the PA announcing. And so we will have Waverly with the ball out of bounds. Royster against Bach. Comes down. And off the glass. No, they're going to say that's got to be on the floor. Katie Bach is hollering and says, hey, she grabbed me on the arm when she started to drive. When you call nothing? So the foul's going to be on Reeves. That's her second. Foul was on the floor again. No bucket. So here we go with Waverly again. And now Bach reaches over the back. And that one, I think they're going to get a foul on her this time. Yep. So Katie Bach, out of a little frustration there, David, picks up her third foul. Well, I got that as only her second foul. I got her for 3. So we'll make sure we correct that bad boy. Ball's on the floor. Waverly can't hold on to it. And timeout by Miami Trace will take one as well. Timeout on the court. 6:22 left in the game. 43-36. Miami Trace with the lead right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
We'll help stretch it out a little bit. All right, back here at Miami Trace, 43-36. Again, a case reminder, Miami Trace boys will not be playing today against Fairland down at the SOSA Showdown at Jackson because Fairland is under level 2. So if you're following it, they were going to play 3 games, and then at 4:30 after the Zane Trace Portsmouth game, they'll have a 90-minute break and then pick back things up at 6 o'clock with Chillicothe, and then Jackson will play the final game. And Greenfield and Fayetteville was canceled today for as far as girls basketball. Other than that, I think everything else is on. Well, we got a little scramble on the field, on the court here, and it's a tied ball. It goes to Waverly. So Trace will pick up the turnover. That's now number 17. Quick pass underneath. Oh my goodness, they're going to get Reeves for a foul. Got a hand on the wrist as she was going up. So with that,
And to foul number 4, Reeves, her third.
so Knight will go to the line. Kayla Knight with 4 points, all of them here in the second half. And she misses that free throw opportunity. We will be talking with Jeff Smallwood, the varsity girls coach, after the game. Talked to him a little before the contest. So we'll make sure to get on the air tonight and tomorrow, next Monday, I should say. So we appreciate that as well. 1 out of 2, 43-37. Trace's lead's been dwindled down to 6 points now. Shaw gets it across the timeline. Season opening. Now flips it over to Bach. Back to Shaw. Shaw, skip pass now to Grooms. Trace trying to run just a little time off the clock. Grooms now over to Shaw. Shaw, season opening. Pass, shot, left side, no good. Missed by Dato. Good offensive rebound there by, you guessed it, Bach. Katie. Now we'll try to work down the baseline. Skip pass. Dato again. Shot up. No good. Reeves with a rebound. Triple team. Loses the ball. Turnover. Quickly. Waverly brings it down. Guy up. Now over to Knight. Knight, top of the key. Short pass now over to the left side. Underneath. Brown missed the layup. My goodness. She hit 2 other ones earlier. This one she couldn't cash in on. Defensive rebound for Miami Trace. Quickly bring the ball down. Deo brings it back out to Shaw. We're down to under 5 minutes. 43-37. Coming down, Bach. And she loses the ball, but they said it came off Waverly, so the Panthers will retain possession. Vincent comes back in. Lovett comes in. Grooms comes out.
Lovett back in for Trace.
And Shaw comes out. .444 on the scoreboard. Bounce pass underneath. Lovett puts it up. No go. Rebound, Waverly. Quick pass down court. 3-point lane. Won't hit it. Man, they just cannot hit a 3-point shot at all. Quickly. Rebound, and now we have a blocking foul, and it's going to be on Royster. She picks up her 4th foul as Gracie started to drive, and Royster gets in front of her. So Dato to Lovett. 4.5 left in the game. Lovett, ball's partially loose, turnover. Miami Trace. And then Waverly turns around and they turn the ball back over. And picking it up will be Miami Trace. Greaves sets, 3-point long shot, no good. Rebound, nice pass underneath, layup good, Riley Vance. Good entry pass there by the Panthers. as Vince picks up the easy 2. And now we have a whistle and a foul underneath. And that one's going to be on Vincent. That will be her second foul. That one was a little aggressive, do you think? So Royster is holding her back because she kind of took a little tumble there. So Royster will go to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. First one's up. Nope, won't go.
21, Cooper back in for Miami.
Cooper comes in for Dato. Second one, also no good. And a fight for the rebound. Tied ball, yep. Possession arrow gives it to Miami Trace. So Benson will get ready to throw the ball in. 45-37, Trace with a 6-point lead. Love it. Under some pressure, and there's going to be a foul on the play, and it's going to be against Waverly.
Waverly foul number 24.
Foul will be on O'Brien.
Her third.
That'll be her third foul. So we'll try it again. Love it. Brings it down. Behind the back bounce. Stops. Needs some help. Gets it over to Riley. Vince now to Bach. Bach back out to Lovett. We're under 3.5 minutes left in the game. Now over to Cooper. Cooper, short pass now to Reeves. Now to Lovett. Trace milking the clock a little bit. Lovett way in the right corner. Needs some help. And it goes out of bounds, and it comes off Miami Trace. So that'd be yet another turnover, 5, 10, 15. That's 20 turnovers now on Miami Trace. They had 12 the other night against Washington Courthouse. So O'Brien will get the ball, and she'll bring it down. Oh my, she got away with turning that one up, and the shot is up, and it's good, and she'll be fouled on the play. So Paige O'Brien will get fouled on the play.
Trace foul is on Cooper.
That's going to be on Cooper. That will be her third foul. So Bryan will have a chance to complete the old-fashioned 3. She does. Now all of a sudden it's 45-40. Waverly's got it back down within 5 with 3 minutes left in the game. Quickly, Lovett gets across the timeline. Remember, she's playing with 4 fouls in the contest. Trying to set the play up. Clear out the left side. Stops on the baseline. Lobs it back to Riley. Vincent in the paint. Puts up the shot. And we're going to have a blocking foul. And it's going to be on Miami Trace. They're going to say Vincent got her elbow out there and pushed off. That's her third foul. And that's also a turnover again because Miami Trace had possession of the ball. So Dato re-enters the contest. Unbelievable. Waverly will bring it down court. Down by 5, 2.5 left in the game. Royster starts to drive in the paint. Ball's partially blocked. Good block there by Cooper. Here comes Miami Trace. Cooper looking around. Now goes it. Bach way back out front. Coach Smallwood says, stretch it out. Stretch it out. Love it. She's got an opening down the left side of the lane. No good. She missed the shot. Rebound comes down to Waverly. Quickly coming across the timeline. O'Brien now over to Knight. Shot up. No good. Gets her own rebound. She'll be fouled on the play. So a missed shot, but a chance for Waverly still to score here.
Number 4, Reeves, her fourth.
Foul will be on Reeves, her 4th foul.
Royster shooting 2.
So Royster will get the chance to shoot 2 here. First one's up. No. She hit her first 3 free throws. She's missed 3 in a row now. She's got 8 points so far. Cooper out. Vincent back in. And somebody got in the lane too quickly. So I think it was Bach stepped in the lane, so Royster will get another chance. It's called a mulligan, I guess, David. She missed that one too. So it really didn't count, did it? Another defensive rebound. Love it across the timeline. 32 rebounds tonight for Miami Trace. Love it. We're down under 2 minutes. Love it. Just bouncing it out front now. Saying you want it, you got to come and get me. Now gets it over. Dado starts to drive, puts up the shot. Good for 2. Dado now with 10 points. Joining Bach in the double figure column. Shot put up by O'Brien. No good. Rebound again. Miami Trace. 47-40. Trace by 7 with 70 seconds left and a contact foul out front.
Waverly foul number 23, Schrader.
That'll be on Schrader, her first. We haven't seen too much of her today, David. I think she started and then played a little bit in the second quarter. It's the first time I remember her being in the game in the second half. Now they try to trap Lovett. We're down to 65 seconds left. Lovett saying, I can do this all day if you guys want me to. Bouncing the ball. Now go to Dado. And now we're going to have a whistle. Another contact foul out front. That will be number 5, so then we'll go to the free throw line. That will be on Taryn Gillett. So going to the free throw line will be Dado shooting 2. First one, no good. Dado's got 10. 12 for Box. Those are your top 2 scores. Well, let's make it 12 apiece. What do you think? Check out 11 points. Down court, ball's knocked loose. Said Trace got a hand on it. Yeah, so Dado's got 11 and Box got 12. My scratching is so bad, folks. I'm sorry. David knows because he has to put up with it sometime when he looks at it. So what was you meaning to do there? Ball is stolen in the backcourt by Dado, and it's a tied ball, and it goes back to Waverly. (48-40). Miami Trace with the lead. We're under a minute left in the game. Waverly shooting a lot of threes. They got it finally go in. And now Waverly will call a timeout. We'll take one as well. There's 43.9 seconds left on the clock. It's 48-43. Miami Trace leads Waverly back in 30 here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
As you plan your elective surgery, remember that the best rehabilitation is right here locally at Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. With physical, occupational, and speech therapy 7 days a week, our teams can get you back to enjoying life. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor, sister facilities with a family feel.
Back here at Vermeer Heartland Gymnasium, the home side of the Miami Trace Panthers basketball programs. Girls basketball this afternoon. One, to be honest with you, the very few games in the area. Miami Trace leading Waverly 48-43. Coach Smallwood trying to get his 9th win of the year for this Lady Panther team. They will have the ball out of bounds. Vince now to Reeves, to Lovett across the timeline. We're down to 40 seconds. Dato's open and Lovett didn't see her. Lovett bouncing it out front, trying to draw the foul. She got it. Wasn't gingerly, was it? Foul's going to be on O'Brien.
Waverly foul on O'Brien, her 4th.
That will be her 4th foul, so Gracie will go to the line. Lovett with only 4 points today. That's got to be one of the all-time lows, David, I would think, for her. But again, she had 3 fouls in the first quarter, picked up her 4th early in the third quarter. So most of the game she's been at the bench, and she misses that free throw. Again, don't forget, at the end of the game, we'll do the Epifano McDonald Star of the Game. We'll be talking with Jeff Smallwood and also stats and announcing who will be the star of today's game for the Lady Panthers. Second free throw, also no good. She missed them both, and then she turns around and steals the ball and gets the offensive rebound. How about that, sports fans? And now we got a whistle out front, and I believe that's going to be on Gillen. Yep, that's her second. So right now Waverly's in the situation where they have to commit the foul and hope and pray that Trace continues to miss the shots and they can come down and get a 3. First 3 throws up, no good. Now what in the world's going on here, Dave? I'm not used to this. Gracie will get a chance to see if she can cash in on this opportunity. And she missed all of her 4 free throws in this period. And a whistle and a foul. Good hustle there by Miami Trace. They tied the ball up. No, there was a foul. They're going to call the foul on Brown for pushing off. And so Cooper will get to go to the line. So let's see if Carly can get some points on the scoreboard. Oh, in and out, no good. I know one thing, they're going to be working on 3 throws. I don't know when they're going to do it because they got a game Monday night, but second one, that's also no good. So Trace has missed all 6 3 throws here in this 4th period of play. Ball comes down, Waverly, they lose it. Love it. And now they'll just hold the ball and let the clock run out. And that will end the game. And so Miami Trace comes up with a big win today here at home in non-conference play. They only scored 5 points in that 4th period, but it was more than enough. They win it 48-43. We're going to take a break. We come back, post-game activities, coaches' interviews, score updates, star of the game, and much more. Don't go away. You're listening to high school girls basketball right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Guys, we've all been there. You're passionate about your sports team, and a win can make your whole day, while a loss may ruin your mood in a hurry. Whatever life may present, you may realize that there are some signs that something bigger might be going on, and you don't have to handle it alone. The good news is there's a resource made here in Ohio for guys who are dealing with real feelings, anger, stress, anxiety, feeling low, or just carrying too much. At mantherapy.org, you'll find tools and support to help you work through life's hardest hits, relationship issues, job stress, depression, and more. So the next time you're feeling down and out, whether it's after your team's loss or just one of those weeks, visit mantherapy.org. This message is brought to you by a community of hope, the Fayette County Suicide Prevention Coalition.
The Chrisman family, for over 3 generations and almost 80 years, has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Chrisman H2O Conditioning.
Looking for a strike of fun and a slice of something amazing? Roll into Yellow Lane, the Washington Courthouse's go-to for a good time. And then fuel up at Amore's Pizzeria right inside. Bowl of turkey, eat a slice, hey, maybe both at once. We don't judge. Pro tip, bowling burns the calories, pizza adds the happiness. Call us at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza now and visit yellowlanes.com to plan your next night out.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
All right, thank you very much, and welcome back to our post-game program. And tonight, the Miami Trace Panthers pull up a big win, 48-43 over the Waverly Tigers. Real quickly, taking a look at the stats that we've got. First of all, for Miami Trace, leading scorer tonight was let's take it back. It's Katie Bach. Katie Bach, leading scorer tonight, 13 points. She scored those in the second and third period of play. She hit 3 threes in the game, so 13 for Bach. Maya Deo with 11 points tonight. She spread them out over all 4 quarters. Meanwhile, 10 points for Riley Vince tonight. So Panthers with 3 players in double figures. 4 points apiece for Gracie Lovett and also Zoe Grooms, and 2 points for Bella Shaw. 3 points for Allison Reeves. Miami Trace finished the contest 7 for 14 from the free-throw line. They had a total of 34 rebounds, 22 on the defensive side, 12 on the offensive side. They had a total of 21 turnovers in the game. For the Waverly Tigers, looking at their scoring breakdown, their leading scorer was Whitley Brown, who had 9 points. And Dave, you might remember she had all those in the second period of play, including a couple threes. With 8 points apiece, Paige O'Brien and Sadie Royster with 7 points. Taryn Gillett, 5 points for Callie Knight, 2 points for Abby Schroeder, and 1 point for Leah Walters. Waverly tonight was 7 for 11 from the free-throw line, so they end up, both of them made the same amount of free-throw attempts. And let me see, here in the rebounding department, I had Waverly with a total of only 17 rebounds, 12 defensive, 5 offensive, and they had a total of 16 turnovers in the game, but Trace still won points off turnovers, 8-7. And that's pretty much it as far as looking at the points here. Trying to see if maybe there's a big difference. Miami Trace, I would say probably those back-to-back threes by Katie Bach in the third period of play that really kind of opened up the contest. It led to 21 points in that third quarter play, while the Panthers were only able to get 5 points. So I guess if you talk about a turn of the game, I would say that probably was it. And then Trace was able to milk the clock in the fourth period of play and got some good scoring again from 3 players in double figures today. Again, with Katie Buck with 13, 11 for Maya Dato, and 10 for Riley Vance. We'll take a break. Hopefully we'll have Coach Smallwood come in just a few minutes. Stay with us. You're listening to high school girls basketball action right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it, crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in and you're never looking back.
Join the Epifano McDonald's crew or step into management with competitive pay, free meals, uniforms, paid training, and up to $3,000 in tuition assistance. Management for our Jeffersonville, Washington Courthouse, and Jamestown locations start at $22 per hour. Crew positions at our Jeffersonville location start at $16 per hour. Apply now. Scan the ad on the Epifano Sports Network Facebook page or websites. 740-333-1701. Your Epifano McDonald's restaurants.
Join us now is Miami Trace girls varsity basketball coach Jeff Smallwood. Join us here on our post-game program. 3 things stand out in my mind. Yep. Number 1, Gracie Lovett picking up so many early fouls. I'm telling you.
Man.
And there were some of them like, what?
Yeah, that was very difficult to overcome against a good Waverly team, but we did. And this has been the most proudest I've been of our group.
Right.
Sticking together, they're starting to turn the corner, and I'm preaching to them, we over me. And I told them it's easy to say.
Yeah.
Right? It's tougher to do.
Right.
And I'm up here, and I ask a lot of them because some games, you might have our senior posts one of them get 28 minutes, one get 2, right? And it just so happened today it was we went more Zoe than Riley and Callie. Okay, in some games it's more Callie than Riley and Zoe, and more times it's more Riley than those two. And I hate it, but we have to go with the hot hand and the energy, and that's what we've done, and it's working. We play extremely hard. Our effort is, I never question our effort from our guard play, but for us to overcome Gracie's 3 first quarter fouls, and I lost my temper a couple times, and I usually don't do that, but the trail ref, he has to see her first charge. She gets pushed in the back, and that's what leads to the charge. Well, the baseline ref calls the charge because that's what he sees, but the trail ref has to go in and say, no, I got to push in the back. That's, overruled because he saw it, and that's a third foul. And second foul, and we kept her in, and then what I thought was a clean block for her third in the first quarter. So she had to sit, and Bella came in, did an excellent job.
That's the second thing I want to bring up is how your girls responded today, especially with her on the bench. And we're not going to lie to nobody. I mean, Gracie's the main point. She's going to have the ball 80% of the time, and everybody has to play off of her. That's just the way it is.
That's it.
It's nothing against her. It's just she's that talented. But the other girls have to respond to it, and they did today because they picked up the slack. I mean, I look at the scoreboard. I got 3 players in double figures today, and I'm like,
yeah, that's what.
When's the last time that happened?
I don't think it's happened all year, Randy. And that's what we've been. it's the time of the season where we've been doing a lot of shooting. Okay, and we do a lot of shooting throughout the season, but we kind of pivoted off of the partner shooting type stuff and do more live shooting drills.
Right.
And it's worked. And we look at the film and see what spots we're at during the games where we're open, because we usually get zone ran against us, very little man, which I understand because we haven't shot the ball great, but we're turning that corner because in practice we are going to the spots where we see on film that we're open, and doing live drills, going game speed, hitting the penetration and kick out, and it's proved to work wonders. I mean, for those girls to pick up the whole second quarter and us go down, we're only down 2 at half.
Right.
I said I was very comfortable with where we were at. I knew that. But then Gracie picks up her fourth early. Early. So we go another 6 minutes of the third quarter, and 2 of the 3 of the fourth. We had to throw back in at 5 minutes, and she did a great job handling the pressure. Free throws, I hate that we finished 0 for 6 at the very end, not putting it away, but we at least made them at Courthouse. And that was a huge thing. Today, it didn't come back to burn us, but we've got to do better at even splitting the pairs.
Yeah, I had you 7 for 14 overall.
Okay, yeah.
So it's 50%, which is not great.
No, well,
but
then
still,
that would have had us 7 for our first 8, which is really good. And then
that's true.
Yeah, then
that's
our last 0 for 6, so we would have started 7 of 8, which is excellent. And we just kind of went off the rails. It's a lot mentally, with us.
That third quarter, you guys went 24-5 against them. And, I'm looking down here at the scorebook, and, the young lady, Katie Bach, just unbelievable performance by her today.
Hey, I love the girl to death. I've known her for such a long time. This season has been a roller coaster ride for her, and I get it. Her confidence is up and down, but for her to do that today, to will us to win, without her points and her buckets, we don't win today against that tough Waverly team. I mean, this was the Katie Bach game, you could call it, and I hope that we continue to see it moving forward, because we're starting to hit strides and figuring it out at the right time. Now we're 9-10. We've lost a few heartbreakers, close ones. Mostly at the free throw line killed us in 4 games.
Right.
So we could legitimately be 13-6 right now. We're sitting at 9-10, which if we can get to double figures, that's our goal. And we got Fairfield Union on Monday, and that's a winnable game for us. So we're hoping to get back to 500 and see what we can do. I believe our tournament game is at Athens.
Athens, okay.
I believe we're the 6, they're the 3.
Okay.
And they lost to Hillsborough early in the season in overtime.
Okay.
So, in our last game against Hillsborough, we played them to 1 point. So, so we're right there.
Okay. Well, we'll see you Monday night.
Yes.
In your game against Fairfield Union. Wish you best of luck. Now the girls play. I mean, you got 3 games here in 72 hours.
Yeah.
Are the girls going to have a chance to practice later tonight? Or are you going to just do a shootout or what?
We're going to go. We're going to talk about Sunday. It's going to be optional, and just go through our game plan on Fairfield Union. That's what we've had to do when we've had some Saturday Mondays. We get in. We're going to try to get in tomorrow afternoonish. I've got to go to Peebles, Ohio, for the district draw at 4 p.m. for the district vote.
Oh, okay.
For first team and honorable mention, things like that.
Gotcha.
So it's our District 14. So I said, it's Super Bowl Sunday, Josh. He's the guy. And he goes, well, we'll get out of there by 5 p.m. So I should get back home by kickoff, I think.
That's why they call it radio. You can always follow along the radio until you get home and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks for coming up. Congratulations on a big win for you guys. Wish you best of luck on Monday. Okay.
Thanks, Randy. And I just want to give a little shout out to my mom and dad in Florida. They're watching. So
all right,
love
great.
You guys.
Love it.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Jeff Smallwood joined us here on our post-game program. And again, a big win for the Lady Panthers today. We'll take a break, come back, we'll do our star of the game, and then we'll wrap it up. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it. Crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in, you're never looking back.
I don't know about you, it's kind of fun to sit here and watch the boys practice.
Yeah.
You don't get to see that many times. Of course, again, the Miami Trace boys game with Fairland was canceled today because of Fairland is on a level 2, so the boys are loosening up and getting ready to play Chillicothe on Tuesday night. They still have a game to make up with Greenfield. I'm not sure when that's going to be. We'll be checking with Aaron Hammond either today or first of the week. But we got plenty of basketball here. Again, Monday night, it'll be Fairfield Union. Tuesday night, Chillicothe Trace boys. Wednesday, we'll have bowling, Courthouse and Trace girls. And then Friday, we'll have Trace and against Courthouse boys in town. All right, our star of the game, Katie Bach. We three threes and 13 points in the game. She got some rebounds as well and really picked up the slack. So congratulations here. So Katie will be honored as our star of the game when we do the show in late March at McDonald's. So join us again Monday night, 6:45 is right now. That's our airtime. Dave and I will be back. I don't know about you, my friend, but I'm going to go get something to eat and relax the rest of the day, watch the scoreboards and whatever. And then tomorrow, it's the Super Bowl. You got a favorite?
Nope, I don't.
I know.
Not this year.
Not this year either. I just watch the America halftime show. That's all I got to say.
I'm in it for the commercials.
I know. All right, with that, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for joining us. Along with Dave Wolliver, Randy Young with you again. Final score, the Lady Panthers win it big today, 48-43 over Waverly. Until Monday night, 6:45, from the Vermeer Heartland Gymnasium, Miami Trace High School, I'm Randy Young. Good night, everyone.